deeper into it. The American financial system, financial literacy, and this is part 2. So please grab your seats and also invite your friends, loved ones to also join us and be part of the show tonight. And if you haven't shared the link yet, please share it to your friends. We are trying as much as possible to make sure we bring you guys nothing but the best every week right here on the show, Time with Tatap Sen. And we will urge you all to please share the link to your friends and loved ones. Again, my name is Dr. pt2 OFORI-ASENSO, and I'm going to be your host for tonight. And I'm with my producers who are helping to make this show a beautiful one, Nana Lord, and also Director Danny and A-Class helping us from afar. Our guest for tonight is Mr. Awuku, Mr. Ben Awuku, and Mr. Kwame Sakpa. They will be walking us through the process of financial literacy. Next week, we will be treating a legal topic with lawyer Oni. So please make sure you keep that on your calendar so that you can be with us to talk about immigration stuff. But lawyer Oni stuff is basically vested in immigration businesses. So in case you are coming to school or you want to open a business, EB1, EB2, all the good stuff, that's what the lawyer only specialize in. Before we proceed, I'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us bring this show to you. Feel Good Services. In terms you're looking for a mental health educator or a mental health speaker, please contact Feel Good Services at feelgoodservices@gmail.com, and they will give you all the best services that you're looking for. Also, in case you're looking for a cozy place to lodge with your family or by yourself, contact Feel Good Homes. They are located at Pokwase, Adrengano, East Legon, and East Legon Hills. They have a one bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and also they have a studio. They also do have a 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom house in case you're looking to rent. Also, in case you're looking to buy a house, they can get you one at East Legon Hills. They actually have, I think they already sold about 4, and they have about 4 available, and this all happened within the span of a year. So try to go get yours as soon as possible whilst the location keep getting bigger before you have to pay more. So pay less now or pay more later. Okay, when you call them, make sure you tell the PK sent you so they can get your discount. The number to call is +1 513 372 5758. All right. Also, I'm gonna pause this commercial because we are gonna be talking to them today. Let's go to Tatap Send. Tatap Send. Tatap Send. Easy, fast, secure, and very convenient. If you already have the app, thank God, kudos to you. My question to you is, how do you feel that a guy who just came from Ghana last week in your church, your neighborhood, your school, and you've not talked to this person about Tatap Send? How do you feel? Let me know that in the comment section. But for the meantime, please make sure that you extend the good news to those who just relocated or just moved to the US or wherever you at, and so that they can also download the app, whether in the UK. Again, like I said, wherever you are, please make sure those who just relocated to wherever you at, get the app on their phone, download it, put in the promo code PKP-KAY, and get your $20 on your first transaction. Again, I'm still giving out the bag of rice to those who are first-time senders. Once you send me a screenshot of your transaction, I'll be able to get you that bag of rice so that you can enjoy with your friends and family. All right. Tatap Send. Thank you guys very much for holding us down and being with us all this while. Producer dropped a question today, and let's see how well we're going to treat this question as we listen to updates from Tatap Send corner. What does family mean to you? And who do you consider family? What does family mean to you? And who do you consider family? We can't wait to hear what you have to share with us so that we can all enjoy the good things that, because my perception of family may be different from yours and vice versa. And this is how we're going to learn. So, our question for today: what does family mean to you? And who do you consider family? Some people say Tatap Sen is family. Others says family is the one that kind of looked out for you when you were in need. Others also saying family is blood. What do you think? All right. At this point, let's go listen to director for the updates from Tatap Sen. Director, I'm a Akwaba Bejume so.
PK me so.
Director.
Yeah, PK, what's me can?
Okay, director, because I'm in here.
Yeah, PK, what's me can?
Yes, me talk. One point to say.
Nyamia
All right. And then the Peduani my
Papa, what's me kasa out to me so I'm sounding a little
but
bit.
I'm talking about myself. I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm talking about myself.
I'm saying, what's me kasa, you feel it, it sounds a little bit slow.
Yeah. Very, 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 very weak today. I didn't even think I was going to be able to make it today on the show. But please forgive me. We'll try to ginger ourselves as we proceed. What do you have for us from Tatapsen? Any good news? Any great stuff? Any updates?
Good news there, PK when it's your yes can hold you every Monday be a good news on a handle. You get educated, informed. PK show there, soon kosa just like that. Nti abusuafo mo a monka nkyerɛ mo abusuafo no monka nkyerɛ mo abusuafo nyina I wish to say PK push no obi anya notification
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Mo share ma obi amra so na cha mo metie sikasɛm because ye sikasɛm nti eja yeah trying to say you be educating people on this. PK good news in say tap there yeah expanded. More we used to tap you know how authentic we are. Yeah, try to go as much as we can. We give you the best. Yeah, be so. Say, I mean, not only targeting Africa, but so us and across the globe. Into America, you can send and receive from the UK and the Europe. Yeah, drew China. Mom, your business called China. No? Personally,
that's a good thing because there are a lot of people in China. People are connected with them directly.
Yeah, in China, it's very difficult to transact. In fact, remittances in China is huge. I mean, so personally, I've had an experience where I had to pay Nkrofobi in China, and in China, you have to be using Alipay. I mean, it's complicated. I'm on your business, and they will tell you. But now, tap is there. You can just send it, and as you know, yeah, within 5 seconds, not just scanning them any payments I can. Into more and more, you can also start transacting there. And I'm saying, yeah, beginning. I mean, people also find a way to deceive people. Into Misremo, the calls that you receive. In fact, a bit to me, command be a mumra, more problem be. I mean, you have all the ambassadors here. People are closer to you. You can just reach out and then you get sorted. In the course of the show, you see the links to Honum. So that you can join in anytime you doubt something and I be you can just link up and then we will solve it. They solve it and I'll sort it out for you. And unti Mr. Ramo say obi fremo na o doubt so you can drop the call, Mr. Ramo. You can contact any of the ambassadors around. You can also call the contact lines. And I say WhatsApp, so you can reach out. We have customer service there, who customer service member who have otherwise send to her not just say or so. So this is where we are. So be up from a send me send you code be na old school be na tap with your promotion. Mr. Mo, or doubt to drop it. Or send you code that Mr. That is the easy way to get access to your phone, don't do it. So mistake in see now what send this by mistake Ibiana. You reach out as quick as possible. You block all your cards so the be nipa no on your access to on your mana on fan and hard. Inti PK kakra no, I know say after the show we'll be talking more about tap tap. So if anybody has a question, they can ask during that time.
All right. Thank you very much, Director, for the updates from Taps and Corners. And like you rightfully said, right after the show, there will be Taps and Focus with Uncle Jimmy and the ambassadors. And that'll be a good time in case you have any issues with your app. And also, maybe you want to help. You need help setting up your account too. There will be people there to help you as well. In case somebody try to scam and all that good stuff. Basically, that is a good time for you to use the ambassadors as customer service for yourself. So please take advantage of that as well. Director, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Again, I want to remind you all to please, share the link. If you haven't shared the link yet, please share the link to your loved ones, friends, and family so that we can have a great show we're about to start. And also, there will be a link, like Director Raffley said, for Friends of Startups and those of you who want to discuss anything concerning your app. You can join that link, Friends of Startups, and also there'll be a link coming from producer, which is the HRTV family page on WhatsApp, and that is where we join to actually in case there's any topic that we have to discuss. So most of the topics that you guys see us discuss, people will inbox us backdoor, or people just put on the platform and we'll just discuss about it. If there's something peculiar that they want us to we want to talk about, that'll be where we handle those conversations. So thank you, and see you guys there whenever the link is being dropped out on the Zoom chat. All right, with that being said, let me go welcome two guests for tonight. Mr. Kwame Sakpa, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dr. PK.
How are you feeling today?
Doing amazing. How about you?
Not too bad. Still hanging in there, man. Yes.
Good.
Yeah, bonko cry. Your sister like name cry never bobo. Almost pempemo kakra baba na read them na every. But we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. I mean, the season just started, so the bones are still, a little bit, too stiff. It needs to be greased up. That's right. Is Mr. Buku here today?
Unfortunately, he's somewhere engaged. So
okay, so it's gonna be you. Well, I think the viewers want to hear from you too, because usually it's always Mr. Buku speaking. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Kwame Sakpa, the quiet one behind the two brothers. All right. So what do you have for us today in terms of financial literacy? Please, walk us through the steps and also how one can be well equipped in terms of setting themselves up and also setting their families up. And once you are done, we will go and read the question of the day. Oh, speaking of the question of the day, before we push, Director, can you answer the question yourself? Can you come back and answer the question? What does family mean to you?
Okay, to me,
yes,
family is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a type of guy where there are a lot of people around me, right? And I see everybody as a family, right? Everybody as a family, and I think family is one that you can die for. And I mean it when I say family. It's everything. I don't know how to even explain it. When I say family, I mean it's part of my life. It should be, the society should be a family. It should be built on a family system, right? Where each one for himself, not each one for himself, like the recent days. Back at the days we used to live in a big environment where even if your mom, your dad is traveling, they don't need to even tell anybody.
Okay.
So family is everything.
Family is everything. on one back families everything and yeah, but me $50 is yeah,
Because you know I've given you $50 before. I don't know.
Before we are something I can't now say before. We are talking about today, I'm talking about past.
Family should be reciprocal.
Mr.
It should be reciprocal.
Mr. Sagba,
Yes, sir.
what does family mean to you?
Family,
Because your topic today encompasses family, right?
exactly, yes.
You know, setting up generational wealth. I mean, I've never met anybody who set up a generational wealth for their dogs and cats. Of course, it's going to be your descendants, your legacy, and all the good stuff. So, what does family mean to you?
I mean, to me, family means the people in your life that you hold to high esteem, that you will die for them no matter what, it is. And it's
So let me stop you right there. Director said the same thing. Die for you. Also using the word die for.
I mean,
What are they ready to also die for? Are they prepared to die for you too?
that is up to them, but individually, individually,
So family is not mutual.
I mean,
It sounds like it.
yeah, some people, have their own mentality as to what they can do for you. But individually, how you are, you see family to be, that is how you hold it to, So to me, no matter what you are, if I said you are part of my family, I hold you to that esteem. No matter what I can do to help you, I go to that extreme to do it.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. Well, I can't wait. Once you're done, please keep bringing your comments in, okay? And also, it doesn't matter. Mix your comments with the questions of Mr. Sakpa's presentation, and I will make sure I read all of those. We will get to the family part. All right, Mr. Sakpa, please walk us through the steps and process of family literacy.
Okay.
I said family literacy, but I never don't know. Financial literacy. I'm glad I called myself before producer caught it.
Thank you, Dr. PK, and thank you for everybody joining us here. You are watching us on HRE TV, and also we are live on YouTube and then Facebook. So we thank you and welcome you for tonight's presentation. We know, especially in America, everybody is busy. You should have been somewhere engaged, but you also made the time to, join us to listen to what we have in stock for you. So I will crave your indulgence so that you stay glued to your seats, and then whatever we have to share with you, you listen to it, pay attention to it. And if it's something that is gonna help you, then you make an informed decision and you take step towards it. So thank you again for joining us. As Dr. PK said, we are two brothers. I and Mr. Benjamin Awuku. This weekend we went to Massachusetts to have some engagement, but unfortunately, he is unable to get home as of yet. So he's on the way, and also he's on the call, only that he cannot speak to us tonight. So that being said, tonight our presentation is going to based on what we call fixed index annuity, as opposed to the 401ks and other forms of retirement plans that we have in place for ourselves and that of our families. So in order to make our conversation engaged, I'm going to share the screen so that we all see what we want to talk about. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. Okay. Please, can you see the screen? Can we see the screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. So as I
So
said from the
can
beginning,
you put it in presentation mode, please?
Yes, I will. Just 1 second. Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, so as I said, today our conversation is going to be around fixed index annuity. So we've been talking mostly about index finances, but today this is one aspect of the index account that we have in place. So basically, somebody will ask, what is fixed index annuity? Sorry. So when we say an account is index, what that means is that it has a set floor and then a cap. And mostly, just 1 second, somebody is disturbing. Sorry. So mostly what that means is that if the market is good and the market picks up, you make interest up to the cap of the index. And on the other run, when the market is down and people are losing money down to the negative, you are protected at the floor of the index, so you don't lose a dime. So that is the difference that we want everybody to be aware of. So most of the companies that we work with, the floor is between 0 to 0.75%. As opposed to where people are losing, they go down to the negative. Over here, you don't lose anything. Sorry. Okay. So, do you know that people have money sitting in a bank account? We have over 18.1 trillion sitting in bank accounts which are not yielding any interest to them. So at the bank account, the maximum interest they give you at the end of the day is 0.01%, which is nothing to write home about. And also, we also have over 33.1 trillion sitting in 401k, Roth 10k, 403b, 457 TSP. All those money are sitting in those accounts. Also, we have over 1.4 trillion are forgotten in previous 401k, 403b. So people work in company A and they are no more in those companies. They forgot that they, did something which is 401k or 403b retirement account, still sitting in those accounts. They have no idea what to do with those, monies. And then about 2.5 trillions is sitting in annuities, which we are going to talk about tonight. So basically, our aim is to, to differentiate between those two portfolios, be it in a fixed index annuity and then the other retirement account that they have in place for us. So the 401k, 403b, 457 TSP, and what have you. Those are the various portfolios that they set in place for us for our retirement. But what we are talking about is to see the other side and see how your money can be protected from the risk of the market. So the big lie that they talk to us about is about the accumulation. How do you accumulate your money in the fixed index annuity and then also the 401ks? So if I'm going to set an example. Let's say this year, you have $1,000 sitting in your 401k, 403b, or whatever retirement account you have in place. As the danger of the market, now, about 2 weeks ago, we all can attest to the fact that the war that is going between the United States and Israel and Iran, if you have those accounts and you've been able to check your account, you can testify to the fact that you are losing money. So let's assume in your 401k or 403b, you have about $1,000 in that account. And then your account has depreciated by 50%. And if it goes down to 50% of 1,000, that means that $500 of your money is gone. And then when you talk to people, basically the financial advisors, what they tell you is that don't worry, the market will bounce back. But this is what they don't tell you if the market bounce back. So let's assume you lose $500 and now you are left with $500. And then when the market picks up and then you make 50% again on your money, put in perspective that you are not making that 50% on the $1,000. You are making 50% on the $500 you are left with. So basically, 50% of $500 is going to give you $750. So let's ask ourselves, you are starting with $1,000, the market goes down, you lost $500, the market picks up, now you gain 50%, and then you are at $750. So let's ask ourselves, are we here to play catch up, or we are here to protect the money that we make to grow for us? Nobody will want to do that. So that is what is happening to us. You talk to the financial advisors and they will tell you, don't worry, the market will bounce back. But this is what they are not telling you. The difference between the actual return and then the average return. So they are forecasting what is going to happen in the near future, which is the average return. But we are telling you the actual return is what is very, very important. Also, we're going to look at the differences over here, or what we have to consider fixed index annuity as opposed to the other retirement portfolios that they have for us. So one is market risk. So the fixed index annuity is when you have your money sitting there, you are protected against the risk of the market. As I said earlier, the war that is going on, people who have their money sitting in the 401ks and what have you, if they are sincere enough, they'll be able to tell you that the money they have in the 401k, since the beginning of this war, they are losing tons of dollars. So, but if you have your money in fixed index annuity, you are protected. Don't forget, from the beginning, I said that any money which has index, it is protected at the floor. And then when the market picks up, you make money up to the cap of the index. So if people are going down the negative, you don't lose a dime. So that is what we mean by market risk. You are not, exposed to the risk of the market. Secondly, inflation. Inflation, averagely in the United States, average inflation per year is about 3% yearly. So what that means is that where your money is sitting, if you don't make anything up to the 3% or above the 3%, you are losing to inflation. So for index annuity, at least you make 5% above the inflationary rate. So that is why we recommend, if you want to, do anything like that. And then longevity, lifetime income. So fixed index annuity, if you have it, we can set it such a way that even if you go on retirement, you can be earning from that for your lifetime, as opposed to the other ones. When you retire, they give it to you. Within few years, the money is gone and then you are struggling. But over here with fixed index annuity, we set it so that you can be getting money from it yearly to take care of yourself. That is what we want to share with you as well. So talking about fixed index annuity, it has over 20 benefits, but because of time, We are not going to go through all the 20. I will just mention a few of them. Locks in the gain. So if you have index annuity, the gains that you accumulate at the end of the year, you don't lose it. It is locked in. You are protected in the fixed index annuity. And then it's also good because your principal that you put into the fixed index annuity is protected, or you are guaranteed of not losing any money in your fixed index account. And then it gives you tax-deferred growth. Yes, it gives you, as soon as you move the money over to this type of account, you earn from 10 to 30% bonus right away as soon as the money is rolled over into the fixed index account. And then also, you are protected from probate. In our previous presentation, we made mention of probate. If tonight is your first time of joining us, basically probate, what it means is that if you live in the United States and then you work over here, everybody has a form of debt. If you are living, we call it debt. As soon as you pass away, it is an estate. And so that being said, all the money that you have, and then you have some debt left. If you pass away, you don't pass away with your debt. You have to pay it. So how do you pay it? All the monies that you have in your account, be it checking, savings, 401k, Roth IRA, stock, and wherever your money is, all those money in those accounts are freezed. Your beneficiary or the loved ones that you left behind, they will not be able to access the money you have in those accounts until it is resolved. Mostly it takes about 1 to 2 years for that to be resolved. So let us ask ourselves, if you left behind the loved ones and then your account is freezed for about 2 years, what are they going to depend on? That is the question we want to ask ourselves. But the only account that bypass probate are the fixed index annuity and then certain types of life insurance. That one is approved by Congress, so nobody can touch those accounts when they are considering probate. So that is what we want you to put into perspective. And then also it gives you 10% free withdrawal every year. You can withdraw 10% tax-free every year. If you withdraw beyond the 10%, then you will pay taxes. But if you fall within the limit that they give you, you don't have to pay any tax on it. So those are some of the advantages of fixed index annuity. So also, I want us to look at the differences of what happens here between fixed index annuity and then the 413 or 403B, Roth IRA, 457, and then TSPs. So basically, in fixed index annuity, we don't pay management fee in fixed index annuity. But when it comes to 401k and what have you, yes, you pay 401k. You pay management fee. Averagely, you pay 2% every year on your 401k that is sitting there, even though you didn't hire that person to manage your 401k for you. You are paying at least 2% every year. So whether the market is good or the market is down, they don't care. You still pay 2% on your 401k. As I said, fixed index annuity, you don't pay any management fee. With fixed index annuity, the average rate of return is 5% and above. But when it comes to 401k and 403b, no, it is by hope and prayers, because your money is invested in the risk of the stock market. So you don't know how much percentage you are making on your money in the 401k or the 403b. So it is by hope and prayers that your money will be sustained for you. And also with a fixed index annuity, the index strategy gives you gains, and your gains are locked in. You don't lose any money. But 401k, if the market goes down, you lose tons of dollars. And then with the fixed index annuity, you can also use it for income for life, as I said earlier. But with the 401k or 403b, no, you cannot use it for income for life. And then, as I said, as soon as you roll it over to the fixed index annuity, right away, you can make between 10 to 30% bonus. But with 401k, no. You don't know how much percentage of interest you are making over there. Fixed index annuity gives us uninterrupted compound interest, whereas 401k does not give us that. And then with fixed index annuity, your principal amount is guaranteed. With 401k, no, you can lose money up to, the maximum that the market want to take away from you. And also, fixed index annuity avoids probate, whereas 401k or 403b is exposed to the danger of probate. And then penalty-free withdrawal of 10% in fixed index annuity, but with 401k, you don't have that access to withdraw up to that amount. I think with a 401k or 403b, you cannot withdraw up to that amount. And then with fixed index annuity, when you are filing for bankruptcy, that is not considered. But if it comes to 401k or 403b, they consider that, they take that into account when you're filing for bankruptcy. So that being said, that is what we have to share with you today with regards to the account that you can utilize for long term. Even if you are on retirement, you can still be earning or getting money from the fixed index account. Whilst the 401k, they give it to you. If you don't manage it well, it goes away right away. And then you'll be wondering where you get money to take care of yourself. So basically, that is what we want to share with you tonight.
Thank you. Can you stop sharing, please, the presentation?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great information and well packed and very, very brief to the point. We love the energy. We love the presentation. I'm getting messages. Why is he always quiet and never speaking? Well, you guys heard his voice today. Hopefully he gets to speak more. So let's go and, take some of our questions and proceed from there. Let me start from the top. All right. The question for today was, what does family mean to you and who do you consider family? Mr. Kwame Sakwa said he would die for you. So please, if you are his family member,
yes,
be ready. He's ready to risk it all. iPhone AS says, family are the people who are always there for you and ready to go extra mile when you are in a struggle moment. So what if you have a family member who always take advantage of that notion that you're always going to be there for them? I think that would drain you too, because anytime they act up, you're always there and they're always going to keep acting up. Sister says, family to me is about those who have my well-being at heart, just as I do for them. This can be blood relatives or very good friends. Sister, I am with you. I think it's reciprocal. And for the sake of your mental health, you have to also look at that too. If somebody shows you nothing but love, you have no obligations but to return that favor. Phyllis says, family to me means you should be a solid rock. You should be a solid rock supporter. Like, madam for the Mr. Bomo fan cheme why. Me and Madam for no.
I saw that question. I was laughing.
Me and Madam for no, Mr. Bonfa why. But I think I know what she, or a very sarcastic person, right? And I think I know what she meant by that. Once the Obi-Wan was supporting Trump, right? Regardless
Right.
of whether a Chia or they are there with him.
Die hard. Yes.
Exactly, they are there. So I think that's what she meant by that. It was more like figurative that way. Alaye says, "Family is simple for me. You got me, I got you, as always." Alaye, I am with you. And also, producer dropped the HITV link, so please click on it and just be part of the family. All right. Foster said, "Is there any way one can transfer his?" I think he meant to say 401k, not 41k. Is 401k to FIA?
Yes. So basically, fixed index annuity works more better for old 401k. What do we mean by old 401k? So assuming you used to work in company A and now you no longer work in company A and you have 401k sitting in company A. So you can move that money from company A into the fixed index annuity. But currently, where you are, if you have 401k, we don't encourage that. It is up to you, whatever you want to do with that. But we basically advise the old 401k, which is sitting in the risk of the stock market.
Okay. So please, if you want to talk, please put your hand emoji up and we will call you. Then you can talk. Stella Sewa Kobi. So when I saw Stella's name, right? Please unmute yourself, Stella. I thought it was Sewa. I thought it was Stella Sewakoski, like a Polish name, until I took my title. Stella, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. Actually, it's hyphenated.
Okay,
Sewakobi.
Sewa
I just
Kobi.
said, yeah.
All right, so then Nanahima. Where are you calling from? And your question, please.
Right now, I'm in Maryland,
All right,
and I have a couple of questions.
please
Please,
do.
number one, how can do I have to go to any bank to do that, or I have to start with you if I want to make a move? And also, what's the minimum advisable amount to start with?
Okay. So basically, we with the bank, I will say it's up to you, but let's ask ourselves, the banks are moving their money from where we are putting it and then put it in the index annuity and then the life insurance. So if you put your money in a fixed index account in the bank, you don't gain any interest on it. So we encourage individuals to roll it over. We will help you to be able to do that. And then secondly, we don't have any limit on that. So up to how much you have and you want to set it up in the fixed index annuity, we can help you to be able to set it up. And one thing I want to mention is that we have qualified account and non-qualified account. The qualified account are those from the 401k, 403b, 457, and those things. So if you have any money sitting in those old accounts where you used to work and you are not there anymore, you can move that over into the fixed index annuity. And then the non-qualified account are those that the monies you have in your checking and savings account. And if you want to set up the fixed index annuity, you can take money from your checking or savings account and set up the fixed index annuity account. So that is the differentiation between the two of them.
Okay.
So the Roth IRA and all that, you can move it, right?
So the Roth IRA, what that means is that you have already paid tax on that. So when you retire, you can take that money out at age 59 and a half. So you don't have to pay any tax on that right now. But your money that you left in your old 401k, as soon as you leave that job automatically the system changed the name into Independent Retirement Account, which is the IRA. So with that one, when you move it, you can move that over into the fixed index annuity.
Okay. Thank you very much for picking my call. I've been trying several times. It didn't get through, so I stopped, but I need more help. So maybe I have to take your number or the necessary number to get
That
it.
would definitely leave the contact information before we leave. So actually if Mr. Wuku can punch in the numbers, that'd be great. If you can punch in the numbers in the comment
The
section.
banks have duped me so bad, and so I'm going crazy. It's just
All right. Thank you very much, Smith Stella. Kay says, assuming you have a 5% fixed index and inflation is greater than 5%, what can be done then?
Okay, so as I said, fixed index accounts, we have the indices. So some of the companies, they have about 7.5 and above, percentage cap. So if the market picks up based on how your account is set up, if the market is up, you gain up to the cap of the index. So if your account is set up to maybe 12%, you make money up to the 12%. So you don't go below that. You go up to the cap. And some of the, the account too, they are uncapped. So if the market is doing good and it is up to 20%, you can make money up to the 20%. There's no limit on that if it is uncapped. So that is how it is.
Okay. Angelique Jennings says, how can I set up an account for revolving deposits into an account?
Yeah, so as I said, you get in touch with us and then we will be able to take you through how we can do that for you.
All right. And this is from S. S says, how much does one need to open the FIA account? And is this the type of account that one has to be invested in stocks?
Thank you for that question. So basically, the first part, I think Uncle Ben corrected me. So if the money is coming from your checking or savings account, I think you can invest up to 5,000 a year. But if it is coming from, IRA or your old 401k, you can, no matter how much you have in there, you can roll that over into the fixed index annuity. The other part of the question is, how can he do that?
Yes, the other part of the question is, and is this the type of account that one has to be invested in stocks?
So, you are not investing in stock. So basically, the companies, they, look out all the other portfolios where the market is good and then to make sure that you make the maximum out of your money and then they put your money there. Don't forget that this is not exposed to the risk of the market. As I said, if the market is down and people are going down to the negative, you are protected at the floor. So you make money when the market picks up. So that
All
is
right. Ojam Collins, please tell us where you're calling from and your question.
Hi, my name is Collins. I'm calling from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yes,
So my
sir.
question isn't for the speaker, but the host. Obviously, what he talked about is for people in the States. So I'm wondering if you have speakers that also are familiar with the Canadian financial system and also can educate us about the Canadian financial system.
Well, Collins, I don't have one yet. If you can offer us one, we'll be grateful. And
Okay.
do you guys spread your
Okay.
tentacles to Canada?
Yes, so this we do it in the United States and Canada as well.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry I was not able to mention that from the beginning. So this whole thing is going on between Canada and the United States. So we do it there as well.
Okay, myself, I'm also a financial advisor, so I can connect with you and then we can work something out.
Okay. So you
right.
you can drop your number or you can take our number and then we talk about that. Yes.
All right. Thank you
you.
very much. And iPhone AS says, Please, can the numbers displayed earlier but those house advertisement displayed again? Oh, yes. iPhone, so call 513-372-5758. Actually, his hands is up. Let me call him. Unmute yourself, iPhone, and tell us where you're calling from. Your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, good evening. I'm Amina. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Oh, Amina, welcome to the show. Is this your first time?
Yes.
Oh, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Do you have TapTapSend? Do you have the app?
Yeah. I think I sent money through it last month or so.
Oh, nice.
Very accurate.
What is your question? I saw your message about the house advertisement.
Yeah.
So please, call that number and make sure you let them know that PK sent you and you need your discount. Okay.
All right.
They have some great packages that they can work with you, and trust me, you can't get that anywhere. I know what I'm talking about from a personal experience. And if you wanted to know more from my side before even calling them too, I can also walk you through a couple things for you to feel more comfortable. And if you join the HITV link and just say go to the tag and see the host, and just message me, and then we can take it from there. Okay.
Okay. Thank
So yeah, make sure you join the HITV family page as well as the Friends of TapTapSend. I'm on both of them.
you. All right.
Do you have any question for our brother, Mr. Sakbar?
Yeah. I overheard him. He said earlier on that if you want to get in touch, how to open the account, the fixed index account, you should contact him. So I wanted to find out how to get in touch, because actually I wanted to do the 401k, but we just came to the US and I'm really, I don't know. I've heard a lot, and my employers keep sending me those messages about the 401k, trying to open the account and stuff. But I've been so skeptical. I don't know. But so when I saw this program this evening, I said, let me join and see. So I think I need more information on that.
That'd be a good one, Amina. That'd be a great one to actually, contact them and they'll help you with that.
We
Okay.
dropped our numbers are in the chat, so you can look at it.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, and this one is from Benny. Benny said, "Is FIA different from IUL?"
Yes. So they are all index accounts, but the FIA basically deals with your money that you put in place for retirement. Basically, the 401ks and those things that you want to set up, and then you can roll those 401k. And then the FIA is, as I said, you can personally set that up from your checking or savings account. That is the difference. And then the index universal life is also different in the sense that is set up basically for to protect you, your life, just as you have insurance on your car, your home, and those things. It's and then at the long run you can also use that as a retirement account. You can depend on that when you go on retirement. So there is a little bit similarity between the two of them.
Right. Angelique says, "Thank you kindly." And Abi says, "Are people outside of America able to invest in FIA? Are there international options?" And I think the response was yes. Get in touch, and we will be glad to walk you through. And that was Mr. Waku just responded to that. Nana Benito, our brother from Electoral Commission, says, "Greetings from Ghana." Nana Benito, greetings. And the number to Mr. Kwame Sakwa is 631 918 631-918-0908. And Mr. Ben Awoku's number is 805-930-7950. If you're calling outside the US or Canada, please make sure you add +2 +1. I don't know, I was about to say +233. Kay said, "What is the difference between the fixed index annuity and also ETFs like S&P 500, which is investing in the 500 largest companies in America? Because if I'm not mistaken, the retirement accounts are usually invested in ETFs.
Okay, so the FIAs, as I said, the fixed index annuity, the most of the companies that we they invest in are the companies that have the floor and then the caps. So what we want everybody to look at is, are you losing money if the market is in shambles, or your money is guaranteed? So what that means that no matter what is going on in the world, your money is protected. And if those chaotic issues goes away and the market picks up, you make money on your principal. The other part where the EFTs, those monies are invested in the mutual funds. And then in the mutual funds, basically they are invested in the stock market. So if the market goes down, you are losing money. You are not guaranteed, or you are not protected at the floor. So that is the difference between the two of them.
All right. Chris Tete, mute yourself and tell us where you're calling from.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, boss.
Sir, please, I'm speaking from Maryland.
Yes, sir. What is your question?
Okay. Please, I wanted to know, okay, aside the advantage whereby the market fluctuations won't affect you, is there any other benefit we will get when we link our accounts to the FIA? Like, because the money is going to be saved for a very long time, do we get some interest from the money being saved, or it's only the advantage whereby we are not affected by the up and downs of the market? Thank you.
Okay, I think we displayed about 20 advantages of the FIA. I'm not sure if you were able to see it. So it's all not about your money being protected or you don't lose money. We also said that you can withdraw 10% free of tax every year if your money start to grow. You can do that, and you also earn interest. Basically, if you roll your money over to the fixed index annuity, you gain 10 to 30% interest right away. And then
that's nice.
Yes, and each year you gain interest on that. If the market is booming, you gain interest on that.
Thank you for that. Thank you very much. That's good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Chris, once you are thanking, then you are calling. So
yes,
make sure you call them too.
Yes, all sir. Right. I will do that.
I appreciate you,
man.
They
display their number? I think they put their number.
Yeah, the number's already in the chat. If you go through the chat, you see the numbers over there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not a problem. All right. And again, I'll mention the numbers again for the purpose of those who are on Facebook and YouTube. Mr. Kwame's number is 631-918-0908. And Mr. Wuku's number is 805-930-7950. All right. At this point, we do not have any question pending. Please, if you have any question, you can still put your hands up. We have some few time, much more time to actually take all your questions. And if not, we will probably ask Mr. Kwame to wrap it up and just, in summary, will give us his final words for today. Then we can have director just sign you up.
Okay. Beloved, all what we want to put out there is that we all in this country for one goal, is to be financially sound and go back home to help our communities. So basically,
what if my goal is not financially sound? Maybe I just want to eat burger and just enjoy life.
And then I'll ask you to contact me, and then I can help you, to set up a better goal for you.
So you also fix people who have basically no goal too, right? Okay.
Yes, we do that as well. So basically, we are not here to play a catch up. whereby you are making money.
Oh, don't leave yet. I think Stella has another question. Stella, I saw your hand earlier, but I thought it was from the previous one. I think Stella has a follow up. Go ahead, Stella.
Yes, just a quick question. When is appropriate time to call?
Okay, so for me, you can call basically 9 a.m. up to 5 p.m. I'm available. And
you know we are Africans. The call will come in at 4:55 and will lead into 6 p.m.
if I'm unable to continue, I will reschedule you.
You mean Monday to Friday or
do you pick up calls on weekends?
With the exception of Sunday, where I'll be at church, that will be from 4 to 6. Apart from that, you can call me Monday to Friday. Yes, okay. And then I think the same applies to Mr. Awuku.
Okay.
Yes. So, like I was saying, we are not here to play.
There's a question for you. Not Ghana for late comments too. Now the questions are coming. I think you will have to hold on into your final words. This one is from Saliu Mama. Is this FDIC approved investment? What are the disadvantages of FIA compared to 401k?
So it's approved. This is approved by Congress. So we are licensed by our individual states and other states to talk about this. So we cannot talk about things that are not approved by the state or wherever. And then to put into perspective, this is legalized information that we are sharing. It is approved by Congress, so we can share that. So basically, that is all about it.
All right. And Amos Record says, so per your explanation, if I get you right, with the FIA, you can't lose your initial deposit, even if the market crashes, but you can still earn more than a regular bank account if the market does well.
That is true.
And that is exactly what I got from what you said too, because you said of the floor cap. All right. Please do not forget to click on the HITV link and also the Friends of Tata link as well. Benny wants to know, do you charge for contacting you? Oh, Mr. Buko already responded to that. No charge, free consultation.
Is free. Yeah, this is free information we're sharing, so you can call us.
All right, this one is from Kay. Kay says, you mentioned there are no management fees, but most of the time there are hidden fees when it comes to financial products. My question is, are there any hidden fees? If so, what are they? But before we call you.
Yeah, so with a fixed index annuity, as I said, there are no management fee. So every company have, the cap that they give you. So if they give you, 10% up to the cap, you can make up to 10%. So if the market is around 15%, because you make up to 10%, the other 5% that you should have made your money, that is, being used to take. So literally, the money is not coming from what you have in there. That is coming from the extra, interest that you're supposed to make on the money. But because they cap you to some percentage, the extra money goes into taking care of all the other stuffs.
All right. Please proceed with your final words.
Yeah, so we don't want to play the 40-40-40 rule where you work 40 weeks, 40 hours a week, and then for 40 years, and then when you retire, you live on 40%. That is not good for us. We want to live on 100% of what we make. So I'll entreat everybody that is looking for a better financial solution where you can retire and then take your money out tax-free. Get in touch with us and we can walk you through how you can get those accounts to your advantage. Thank you.
All right. Can you please repeat your numbers again for us?
My number is 631-918-0908. 631-918-0908. And that of Benjamin Awuku is 805-930-7950. 805-930-7950.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kwame Sakpa, for such a great presentation. And I'm pretty sure it was well accepted by the masses, and they will definitely reach out to your office to get more in depth about it. And also, on behalf of the team, we want to say when they call you, please show them good customer service, kindness, and also take your time and just break everything down to them. Don't rush them off. And make our viewers excited to come to you, so that they can have good feedback for other people as well. With that being said, I want to say thank you. Director, can you please sign out Mr. Wuku for us? Mr. Sakpa for us.
Thank you so much.
Director. Director Daniel,
Yeah.
Director A-Class. Yes.
Yeah, Picky, I thought A-Class was doing it. Anyway, Mr. Kwame,
Yes, sir.
sorry, Mr. Kwame, thank you very
Yes,
much
sir.
for the day. I mean, yeah, it's been a wonderful day. The insight that you've shared with us is a great day. And anytime you come on, I think you give us vital information, and probably our customers are coming at you. So as PK said, you treat them good. And
Thank you.
we always want to see you here and then share information to us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
See you.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. This is where we draw the curtains for the live segment of Time with Tatapsen. Like we all know, Tatapsen, Time with Tatapsen has two different segments. The main aspect whereby we educate and inform you about things that maybe you will pay thousands of dollars just to gain those knowledge. We give it to you free of charge. And also we show you to the door to the right resources and resource personnel, so that you can actually make the right choices or make the informed decision on the right choice of life. So at this point, I want to say thank you guys very much. Thank you all. And like they said, the month of March is Ghana month. So please, let's enjoy Ghana and let's keep doing good things to lift the banner of Ghana high. On behalf of my producers and also on behalf of the team, I want to say thank you guys very much for showing up. And we hope to see you guys again next week for the legal aspect with Lawyer Oni. And please, if you haven't joined the links here, please join the links and be part of the family, Friends of Tatapsen and HRTV family. The next segment is Uncle Jimmy and Ambassadors, Tatapsen Focus with Uncle Jimmy and Ambassadors. Good night, and wherever you are, greetings to you, and hope to see you again next week, same time, same day, right here on the show, Time with Tatapsen. And I am your host, Dr. PK OFORI-ASENSO.